how are you? All right, so kind of excited. We're going to be doing a get ready with me with new makeup. So I found something interesting that I did not know. I bought a couple months ago. When did I buy it? In December. Some She Glam products. So just, you know, odds and ends. And I really, really loved it. I had seen reviews, I'd seen people talk about it, and I'm like, I'm going to try it. I bought 2 contours. This contour here, Hazelnut, is my favorite. Love this contour. Then I brought a blush and a highlighter, and I love these. Like this highlighter, you can already tell. It's flat. It came to me like this. So, I love it. I bought some, what is this, glitter? And I do love it, but it's already like dried up. So I'm very disappointed in that. And then a lipstick. It's a lip pencil lipstick, which, again, I love. And the price points for all of this was so good. And the products were so good. I'm like, I got on their website and I ordered 2 bundles. And I got them with the same theme. So we'll discuss that here in a minute. Because I'm also a collector. I mean, obviously, if you can't tell. And I'm a fan of Harry Potter. So I bought 2 bundles of the Harry Potter sets. So that's not what was, you know, that was great, fine, dandy. It came in. We're going to open them. I haven't even opened the boxes. We're going to look at each item. And then we're going to do a look with it. So what I found interesting is She Glam is owned, it's under the umbrella. I don't know if that means completely owned, partially owned, or what, of Shein. Which I am shocked at. I mean, I don't know. Many people have many different opinions on Shein. I'm not getting into that. I have bought from Shein. I have done videos of the items I've bought from Shein. And I just was really surprised because it's always been closed. Though I will say, I know they have other items. I have literally never bought anything from Shein that wasn't closed. Now, back in the day, I used to from Temu. I don't order from Temu anymore, and it's just because I like Shein. So anyways, not to put a big emphasis on that, I just found it, I just did not know. Okay, so like I said, I've got 2 big packages. This is the first. There's a box down here. We're going to unopen. We're going to open and look at what I got. And I guess another reason why it didn't really take that long to come in, I'd have to look it up, but I mean, it took longer than some, well, even Sephora and Ulta take almost a week now. So this was a little bit longer than that, but I guess I've been busy, so I didn't think about how long it took. And so, I don't know. And I know this is very loud, and I'm sorry. All right, so this is the first. And I meant to look, I was actually going to do that before this started. See if I can find out how much my orders were. Here. Okay, so there's 2 sets, the Harry Potter with She Glam and a Harry Potter She Glam Part 2. They were both like $69 for the whole set. So everything in this was $69. I don't know which set is which. Hopefully I don't have to get back on and look. We'll see. But they protected this bad boy. I'll give them that. I need a box cutter. Which I probably should have got anyways because I have a box next. Sometimes I'm like, should I just go ahead and open them and then discuss it with you? But then I want you to see my reactions as we're opening them together. Okay. Have you seen this wizard? Oh, this box is going to be so cute. If I can get it out. Okay. Geez. So this is the She Glam collection, complete Harry Potter. It says, have you seen this wizard? And it's got a mirror, which is cool. So let me see which one this is. This is the She Glam, the first set. This was $62.99. So the second set, the one I'm opening next, part 2, was $69.99. So actually it worked out really well because I opened their first collection and then I'll come back and open their second collection. Okay. So have you seen this wizard? It's a picture of us. I love that. Okay. We're going to open. Maybe. That's a nice sturdy. Okay. And I'm going to say that a lot. Is this my Hogwarts letter? I've always waited for one. Harry Potter obsessed makeup fans rejoice. Transport yourself into the famed wizarding world with an all-new Harry Potter inspired products that blend seamlessly into your makeup routine. Featuring 4 unique eyeshadow quads inspired by the 4 houses of Hogwarts. 4 high shine lip glosses inspired by our most beloved magical brews. A magic cauldron lip mask. And finally, a glitter lipstick. This collection has everything you need for a spellbinding look. So not quite the acceptance letter I wanted, but it's cute. And then we're just going to open, we'll start and go in. So first thing, and it's got a little tab here that I can pull and, oh, it lifts up. Come on. Come on. Okay. So let's look. There's a little eyebrow or eyeshadow pencil. So I'm just so confused. I feel like there should be more. Let's play what's inside these. Okay. All right. This is the Gifted Herbologist. It's a glitter lipstick, okay? Which I really probably won't use, but we will look at real quick. And when I put this stuff out, I'm going to kind of set it out all together, both sets. And then I want to use whatever products catch my eye and do a whole look, probably mixing both sides. So, cool packaging. And a very green glitter. And it's not really, it's got a little bit of a tint to green, but not really green tint, or a green color. All right. Now, the She Glam Magic Cauldron Lip Mask. Now, I will use this. I have the one from Beauty Glow Recipe that we discussed. And I'll put another one in like I have the Glow Recipe in here, so I'll put this one in the bathroom where I'm still trying to find a really good glow mask for nights. So that's a really big size little spatula. Oh, no, actually I probably won't. This will probably stay in here in my collection. Let's see. Ooh, it stinks. Magic Cauldron Lip Mask. As a budding witch or wizard, you'll want to bring this magic cauldron everywhere you go. Features a light lavender color that applies transparent on the lip for a gloss-like sheen. It's ultra hydrating meadow foam seed oil, nourishes lips over time with continued use. I've got Glow Recipe on, so let's just wipe that off. So it's almost, a jelly. Okay, the smell's pretty potent for me. So this will be just a, oh, and the taste. Yeah, no, that was a bad choice. Okay, no, I do not recommend. Depends on how, okay. I don't know as far as product goes how good it'll be. I can tell you I don't like the smell or the taste. Okay, that's a big fat no. That's going to go into my collection back here, which I will be redoing this year. Redoing and reorganizing all of that. Okay, so now She Glam House Palette Set. So, very, very cool. Here we go. Finally got it out. I was worried about that. And what I like is this. What house are you? I'm a Gryffindor. Yep. My daughter, we have taken that little website that has all those quizzes and stuff. I had come up Gryffindor 3 times, so I'm a Gryffindor. My daughter, when she first took it, she became a Slytherin. That was in high school. In college, she was a Ravenclaw. And now she kind of goes back and forth. She was housed into Ravenclaw again. So, I don't know. So this is so cute. Okay. I love that. And then when you open these, and I know I'm behind the times. These have been out for a while. They're not brand new, but they're brand new to me, so we're going to treat it as such. Okay. Oh, these are just so cute. They're almost like little leather. They're not leather bound, but they resemble a leather bound case. So here is Slytherin, which I'm assuming is going to have a green. So the green is a glitter, which, oh, holy moly. Look at that. And then there's a silver. Oh, those are pretty. Okay. I'm not making up my mind yet. And I wore a dark color that could go with anything, so it doesn't, like if I was wearing a green shirt, I would want to wear green just because, to match. I didn't want that to happen. I was going to wear black, but the dark navy works. Gryffindor. Again, this packaging is just so cute. That's more reds, browns, clay. That reminds me of clay. It's a gold glitter up here. It doesn't quite catch my eye like the Slytherin. Hufflepuff. Got some peaches, browns again. This is a pretty little color. Green is my favorite color, so I tend to really lean towards green. But I did a green look not that long ago for St. Patrick's Day, so I'm really trying to stay away from the green. Here is Ravenclaw. Oh, now that one's a pretty. Now, that one. Okay, so Curiosity here looks almost identical to the one. So this blue, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh. And then this Curiosity looks a lot like the Ambition there. So you can't really tell. All right. In this 4 set, obviously, the Slytherin and the Ravenclaw really catch my eye. But I'm a more neutral person, so I would use the other two probably more. The browns, oranges, tans. So I'm going to set these over here. I love this packaging. I do. That's going on my wall. Get some stuff out of the way. That's going to be the problem, guys. I'm going to have to try to make room for stuff. Now, in here, it says Potions. And this is the Bewitching Bruise Lip Gloss Set. And up here is it's a wand. All right. That's cool. Makeup brush wand. I love the feel of that too. So let's look at the potions. Oh, that is adorable. So this is a Bewitching Brews lip gloss set. Look at that. Cute little thing with the different colors. This is a lip gloss, so I'm not expecting a huge payout color-wise. I'm not going to swatch them all, but it's kind of, and the reason I want to put that on, it's kind of thick for a gloss in my opinion. Hint of color, so it would go over top of something. There's like a gray, a gold here, a green, a pink, a purple. That's kind of the colors. So that's cute. It tells you each one, like the one I just put on was the Felix Felicius. So I don't know, that's really cute. Okay, so let me clean this up and we're gonna open the second box. All right, so the second one is an actual box. And this is the, ooh, that is, I didn't wipe it off my hand and that was sticky. And that's what's on my lips, so. I'm very picky about lip glosses, so I don't know how much I'd wear those, but we might try one. Okay, sorry, got distracted when I touched that. So this one actually came in a box, and it looks like it's seen better days. So let's see if I can't. I should have just went on and opened this. And I didn't catch it the first time, but it clearly states up here, Sheen Fulfillment. I don't know why that, like, is throwing me off. I mean, the products are just so good. I guess that's why it's throwing me off. And my husband would have a fit that was facing me. They have a lot of collections, so I chose the Harry Potter for, obviously, the collectible part of it, because I do collect and I love Harry Potter. But they have so many more options. Like, I had it pulled up here. If you go to their site and you pull up collections, there's Adventure Time, Hello Kitty, Harry Potter, Harley Quinn, Rick and Morty, Powerpuff Girls, Crimson Butterfly, Marilyn Monroe, Ember Rose, Care Bears, Corpse Brides, Willy Wonka, Chroma Zone, Frida Kahlo. I apologize, I should know that. And I mean, there's just a couple more, and it's like, I went through and I found the ones that had a color scheme I would like, because I was really interested in the Marilyn Monroe and Harley Quinn, but they were both a red, and I didn't need that together. So, anyways, oh, nice. Another box, just in case I needed more, you know, things to be in the way, like flying clipboards. Okay. This box is in much better shape, and I can appreciate the extra, I'm in the packaging business. I appreciate the extra support and packaging in both boxes that I just ordered, opened. Okay. Finally. And this is what I see. It's a little travel luggage. How cute. It's got an identification card. It's a little suitcase. Let me take that off so we can see it. I was like, what is that? Little thing to keep it from opening, I guess. But isn't that adorable? Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. I love that. All right, how do I open this? Guys, this whole thing is $69. And the packaging alone is amazing. First set, just to remind you, for lip glosses, for eyeshadows, a brush, lip balm, a glitter, I mean, $62. But isn't that cute? There's Hogwarts. Look at, oh my gosh. Okay. I love this. I love them both, but I love this. The Monster Book of Monsters. Look at that. Isn't that and it's so soft. And it's, okay, so this is the palette. It's a more of a nude, brownish. Don't know if any of these colors, I don't think look the same. Oh, I love that. And now I'm like leaning towards my nudes fantasies here. Monster Book of Monsters palette. And then this one didn't have a little letter that told me what everything was in it. That's okay. We'll figure it out as we go. We have the Golden Snitch highlighter. And look at this. Oh my gosh. Now remember, their highlighter that I have is one of my favorites. So I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Can you even tell? I kind of put it on an awkward, put it back over here. Beautiful. Oh my God, this is so exciting. I love this. The packaging. Okay. I'm going to have to really redo my whole room because I have no room for this in all of my spots. BT21 and BTS have really taken over a lot of what I've got going on. All right. Okay. Oh. Happy birthday, Harry. Hagrid's Cake. Happy birthday, Harry. Blush. Oh, it doesn't twist. I'm trying to twist it open. Just a cute pink. So we'll try that. We'll try the snitch. Okay, so this is Quidditch. Everyone should have goes. Champion lip set. Which is, okay. Look, it's a little trunk. Oh, what are these? Little ball. This is the Quidditch truck, obviously, with the 3 different balls. But I don't know what they are. Lipsticks. But then what are those? How do I open? Oh my gosh, so many questions. Okay, they just twist, you know. Oh, man. So 3 different colors. And I'm not sure how I'm going to like that because I'm not, it's hard to tell which way to turn. They're very matte, so I'll have to decide which color I want. They're all very neutral colors. Okay. But this is the, and each one's marked Harry Potter. I just love it that this is the little trunk for the Quidditch balls. And it even, you know, says Quidditch. Oh my gosh, so cute. And then I've got 4 of these lipsticks, obviously, but House of Hogwarts glitter line. This is the glitter liner. I totally forgot. Oh. That is such a great. Okay, so it doesn't come out really, really dark. But that applicator, I love. So we got the 4 house colors. Okay. Totally excited. I love both sets, but man, packaging alone and just not just lip gloss and eyeshadows, you get a little bit more. I love the second one. I really do. Okay, so give me a second. I'm going to clean this up and figure out what I am using, and we'll do a look. Hi guys, quickly breaking into this video to discuss 1UP nutrition. Okay, so I'm going to tell you, I will try to keep this brief because I could talk about this stuff forever. If you are looking for a good protein shake, or let's see, you need something for your gut to get it back in line, some balance, some workouts, something that makes your workout a little bit more beneficial, this 1UP nutrition is it. So I wish I would have found it when I was sick, because I struggled finding good protein that didn't hurt my stomach, because most of it's milk based. Now they do have the milk based products, the chocolates, the vanillas, you know, all of that, but they have juices. Like this is peach rings and it's amazing. Tastes just like a peach ring. I have so much protein, like, and they are big bottles. So much protein and so many different flavors. Like I don't ever have to have the same thing twice, like back-to-back days. It's quite amazing. But I'm addicted to it. I love this stuff. But not only the protein, guys, I mentioned greens or your stomach health. Because I was sick, I have the worst stomach health. These greens and reds, I have tried so many greens and they're awful. These are amazing. I love them. I can't live without. This is the one product that I probably cannot live without. But they have so much. They have collagen. I love my collagen. I put it with the protein shake. I put it in my coffee, whatever. They have fiber. They have, like I said, the workout, the pre-workout, a BHAs, some rebuild for after workout. I use all of that. It goes on and on. Magnesium, L-carnitine. I mean, you've got to look at the website to figure it out. They also have supplements. Guys, I take so many of these supplements. This is for gut health. They have gut health. They have appetite control. They have sleep pills. They have so much. Go check it out. It's oneupnutrition.com. While you're there, do some shopping and pick your free samples. You get free samples with every order. Try a new flavor. Try a new product. I do. I still do. I have so many samples. I travel with them. They go with me to work. They're so nice to have. So pick you out some stuff. Check it out. Use my promo code ERIN20, ERIN20 for 20% off. You will not be sorry. Let me know what you think, and let's continue our show. So I'm not 100% sure yet what I'm using. I know that there's no foundation, so I'll do that off camera. No lashes, I'll do that off camera. But I have the bronze from before. Let me shake it up real good. Not bronze, this is the contour from before. I got blush and highlighter. So that takes care of the face, and then the eyes. So we'll do the eyes first. And I don't necessarily have a plan yet. Okay, so I think I'm going to use this Monster book with the Gryffindor palette. I don't really know what I'm going to use in the Gryffindor, but because looking at this Monster, I think it has everything I'm going to need for a look. But there is a color here that I really am leaning towards. So we'll start with a transition. And I'm going to use my new wand. I love these. I'm going to look see if they have a whole set of these. I love the feel of it. There's a little bit of heft to it. It's metal. It's got this really cool shape like a wand. I'm loving it. So I'm going into the Monster book. I'm going to use Troll just to lay down. Okay, so that's a little bit darker than I thought for a transition, but that's absolutely fine. Now, I've not tried She Glam eyeshadows. Other than the blush, the bronzer, the blush, the contour, highlight, and that lip, I've literally not used anything. But I love this brush. You would think too that it might be difficult to grip and hold, and I'm not having any type of troubles. So that's a good thing. So just lay down a transition. Looks so good. All right, so I think I'm going to try to go into, and I say that and I definitely need a different brush, a crease with the Gryffindor Courage. Mooncalf over here would work, but I want to try to mix them, see if whatever. Oh, that's a very pigmented. Tap it off for sure. I'm just going to go into the crease. Just to deepen that crease. That does not want to blend as well as I want it to. That's better. Now the next color, I should have used the color out of the Monster book, because the next color is the one I really wanted to use in Gryffindor. This color was very similar to Mooncalf, and I should have just used Mooncalf so I could use the Determination. I couldn't read that in the Gryffindor, but that's okay. We will make this work. I did look at the Hufflepuff and didn't see anything I wanted to add to this with it, so just deepening the crease. Okay, now, like I stated, I want to go in with Determination on the inner corners. But before I do that, I think I'm going to lay down this white hippogriff just as a right here. I'm not even going to blend it out. I'm just going to lay it down. And you guys, if you know, you've been with me enough, you know I love a good white. But I'm going to go over that with probably glitter. So I'm just laying it down now to kind of help curve out where I want to go with Determination. I love that. That color was very, very pretty. All right. I'm going to go with, I'm really torn a couple of these glitters. I really, really like this white one, Sphinx. So let's just use my finger. Let's see how that works. Holy moly, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Okay. All right. Should have used the other finger. Better angle. Wow. Wow, that's gorgeous. Like, just gorgeous. I do have a brush here. Wow. Yeah. What do y'all think? I was even thinking I would add maybe a pop of blue in the middle. Don't think I need it. Right? All right. I hope you all are. I do have a new camera coming in. I broke down. I bought a new camera. It needed to be done. And I'm really hoping that you can see what I'm seeing, because I know this camera is not the best as far as quality of the colors, and I'm hoping the new one that I Googled and researched and comes highly recommended will be. We'll see. However, I can't get over that. And I think I need to go back in a little bit. Wow, I'm just so loving that. I do, I love that. Okay. I don't think there's anything more to be done at this moment. I might deepen, smudge it right here. And I'm in the Monster book using Grindylow. I love that. Okay, now there is no lashes, or eyeliner and mascara. Well, there's eyeliner, but I'm gonna put it underneath. So I'll be right back. Okay, so lashes are done, eyeliner is done, mascara, and then I went on and put my foundation on because like I stated, they didn't have it. So that is done. Now, let's finish this look. Okay, we are going to go. Let's go into the contour first. This is just the She Glam contour I bought back in December. Has become one of my favorite contours, like literally so blendable. The color hazelnut is such a good color. I did buy two. The other one is a grayer color. I don't even know if I can read it without my glasses. Soft tan. I do not like it as much as hazelnut, and it's only the color purpose. Otherwise, just look at how beautiful. I want to buy a bronzer from them, and I'm using this a lot like a bronzer because I don't have one. So I'm putting it up like I would my bronzer. I might have to do a bronzer off screen. I just think it's needed. Contour's great, but it's also not. Okay, so I added a little bronzer. I just felt like it needed to warm my face up a little bit. but that was absolutely no indication of how wonderful that contour is. So I really need to try a bronze from them. So anyways, now let's go in with this cute little birthday cake blush. I have all clean brushes moving forward. Of course, I use clean brushes, but I want to specify that these are clean and not being used with prior products. We're going to see exactly how these products work. Same with the eyeshadow. That's a pretty pink. It's not glowy, so it's a nice matte pink, which is perfect because I don't need glowy. I've got a highlighter. Sometimes you get blushes that have too much glow in them, and you know, I really like that. I knew I would though. Guys, remember, this is one of my favorite blushes. And this is a powder that's more of a cream, so I do love that. Okay. What do you think? Now, I'm so excited. I don't know why I'm so excited for this, just because it's so cute. And it's white, and I love a good white cream. Look at that. Highlighter. Girl, I am going to be glowing when I go out here soon. Yes, give me all of it. Oh, she's beauty. She's not Grace, believe me. She's got me in my feels. All right. Woo, yeah. I am loving this She Glam. I really am. Okay. Now for the eyeliner. And I think I'm going to go with the blue. Yes, I know I've got a brown, but I want a pop of color. And I do have a blue shirt on. I said I wasn't going to let it interfere or dictate, but at this point, I just turned my magnifier over and she's fire. Look at that glow. What is on my eyebrow? Look at that glow. All right, so I'm going to do this underneath my eye. Okay. I'm going to poke myself in the eye a few times. And I don't know if you can really tell, but it's all in my eyelashes too. So I'm going to take a, because every time I blink, I'm getting it on me. This is the first time I've gotten anything on me that needs to be cleaned up. And I was going to mention that in closing remarks, but we'll go ahead and talk about it. Oh, I'm going to have to get actual. Okay. Like when I was using this shimmer, a lot of times they're glittery and they fall. I had no fallout. And I literally thought I would on the eyeshadow. Remember I showed you how pigmented it was? None. No fallout, so that was amazing. Okay, these are very pretty. Don't know how practical because they are a little harder to use, if that makes sense. I do have blue lashes now, but that's okay. I don't mind blue lashes, but I do need to clean this up a little bit. So yeah, that right there has left the biggest fallout. But still, can you tell? I really do like the pop of color there. I do have a white eyeliner on as well, which helps with that pop. Okay. I like it. I don't know how much I would use these. Like I said, I probably will use them more than I think because I do these looks for like murder mysteries, and I've been getting my messages. They're starting to come back, and I'll be looking to do a new look here. So yeah, that's the kind of thing I will probably use for those. But for an everyday look, yes, I absolutely love the pop. But I can get it in a non-liquid eyeliner. I've got all kinds of just gel eyeliners that are pops of color like that, so I can get them without the hassle. However, I do like the little applicator. I don't really know if you could see, but look how detailed that is. Go to the smallest to the biggest, so options. And yes, I will have to wipe that off. Okay. Thought I might have to go under my eye and touch that up, but I won't. So, real quick. Again, another product that I don't have from She Glam. Don't know if they even sell that product per se. Okay. Lipstick, and then I will use a lip gloss. Just because these are so dark. And I think I'm going to go with the lightest of the colors. I don't know if it actually has a name on it. So it says, get ready to score a big beauty win with our Quidditch Champion Lip Set. Channel your inner beater, chaser, or keeper. With these 3 Quidditch ball-inspired shades, whether you're aiming for a dazzling finish or a bold, edgy look. These lipsticks deliver long-lasting color. Okay, so I don't really know. I'm going for the one that was first. Yeah, it doesn't give me a name. Making sure my lips are all nice, clean and dry. We'll go in, and I'm not really sure how I'm going to like this. You're not going to get a very detailed... Oh, that is creamy. You're not going to get a detailed application. Not really sure how I feel about this color, but that's okay because I'm going to put a gloss over it. That is so cute. We're going to go to Potions class, and we do have some options. There's a gold, a green, a pink, and a purple. I mean, like really, pink and purple. Obviously, I don't want that here. So I think I'm going to go back to, I'm trying to let this dry down a minute while I look at them. Going back to the gold, which is the color I not sampled, but tried on earlier for you. That's a little kind of in the way, but that's okay. Nothing you can't deal with. What do you think? I just give it a little bit of a shimmer. We all over the place with some shimmers. I didn't really want to do gold because I had the silver on my eye, but didn't really think green, purple, or pink would look good with it. So, what do you think? We like. I like. Have you tried She Glam before? Am I literally just now catching up with, you know, like I said, I know this is not a new collection. So, yeah, I went on and laid, you can't see them. They're directly behind me, of course. But I laid down my palettes on the floor there until I can make room up on the bookshelves. So, what do you think? Guys, I really like it. The product is so pretty, easy to apply. I mean, look at that. Perfection. So, yeah, and look how cute. I'm just saying. I'm literally just saying. Let me know your thoughts. I'm so freaking excited. I think these were wonderful. It was a good investment. I won't say investment. It was a good purchase. Yeah, I will put some of them up that didn't quite meet my needs. But overall, packaging, and if you're a fan, I'm really curious to try the other collections, though I don't need them. Don't let me do it. Tell me not to. Okay. Until next time, guys. Bye.